Second date update week continues here on Cincinnati's Q102. Guys, please welcome back to the show Stephen and Jessica. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good to hear from you.
Hey, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Good to hear from you, too. If I can, I want to thanks for calling me. I'm really glad you did, and I'm very glad that I agreed to see her again. She's really great, and we've been having a really good time together. Things have been, pretty stressful, as I'm sure you can imagine, especially with her being a nurse and everything. First thinking that we're heading for a huge disaster, and now hoping she's still going to have a job. Luckily, we both stayed healthy, and, well, so far.
Yeah.
And, so far, so good.
Right, yes. And, we do spend some time together after she's scrubbed herself head to toe, because I ski everything. But I've been working from home, so I feel like we've been super responsible during all this with very limited exposure. Shout out to Kroger to their home deliveries. They've been awesome.
Stephen, you're stalling. Just tell them what we agreed. You would tell them. Clear my name, please. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to tell you that, first of all, this woman is incredible in many, many ways, and she has many skills beyond just the quickie, which in itself is an art form.
Yes.
We have had experiences in the quickie department all over the house, in every room. And as far as the extended version goes, there was this one time when it went on so long that I spent 2 days in bed with back spasms and leg cramps.
Oh, my goodness.
You need a banana.
Sounds like you need an IV with some fluids.
Somebody needs to do stretching before and after.
But yes, she is amazing and incredible, and I should never have judged her on our first encounter, and I feel really bad about that. So how's that, honey?
I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I just wanted to get that information out there. I feel so much better now, and
What's so funny is, the old adage, gentlemen don't kiss and tell. I almost felt like as he was going on, I should ask the ladies to leave the room. But here she is like, thank you. Thank you for setting the world straight.
She has a reputation to keep.
Exactly. But we did want to thank you guys. As I hope you can tell, we're playful, and we joke around a lot, and I just love that about him. I mean, we laugh a lot. He's such a good guy. I just really love him. I mean, he's amazing, and he's been so great and supportive and kind through all of this uncertainty, especially with my job. It would have been really easy to just lose it, but he's kept me calm and reasonable and, of course, laughing. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for hooking us up, for being there every day, and you're always keeping us laughing and keeping things somewhat normal through this whole mess we're going through. So we appreciate you. We really do.
Well, that means a lot, especially, coming from you, Jessica, who's working on the front lines. And, I would add, given what Stephen is doing to help you through this, he's kind of a frontline worker, sort of.
Keeping you chill.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my frontline assistant.
Yeah, there you go.
How cute is this?
I do love it. I do. Well, so are there any plans? We're just happily dating right now, and just things are good.
You gonna let it ride?
Yeah, I think I feel really good. I think we're really happy despite all these crazy circumstances that we're all living in, but we're keeping our chins up, and we're staying happy for now.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Keeping the icy hot handy.
Heating pad, ice and heat. That's right.
That's great. Stick with the fluids.
Yeah, can you just picture him talking to his parents like, hey, how you doing, honey? Oh, I've been in bed for 2 days. Oh, you got the Rona? You got a cough? Have you checked your fever? Oh, no, we were just,
I threw my back out
Yeah.
over the kitchen sink.
I can't wait for them to come over. Yeah, you might not want to sit there.
Ew.
All right, you guys. Well, stay in touch with us. Thank you so much for coming on Second Date Update Week.
Will do,
Thank
you guys.
you guys.
Thank you so much.
Love you.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
take it easy.
We love
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
There you go. I'm so glad this is back.
Yeah.
Second Date Update.
We do enjoy doing this every time that we do. So, all this week and then all next week, we decided to do more than our average 5.
What?
I know.
A bonus Second Date Update Week.
Yeah, a whole bonus week. How cool are we?
But we're just getting started here.
Yeah, a new one each and every day. And certainly if there are any, that you are really curious about, something, a second date update that you've heard and you've said, I wonder whatever happened to them. Let us know if there's somebody and we'll do our best to get a hold of them and catch up and see what they're
drop
up
us
to.
a note.
Yeah, please.
Part of what's behind this additional week is that, we kind of had nothing but time on our hands there for a while. So we had a little more time to track these folks down and arrange these, which is great. And then we're going to start seeing some brand new second date updates returning as well.
Yeah, very soon.
Here in Ohio, almost completely open by the end of this week. 95% of the state's economy up and running. And here's what's reopening today, which is one of the biggest days. Public and club pools reopening here in Ohio today.
How about that?
Not all of them, though.
I was thinking that wasn't going to happen this summer. I really was. I was thinking
Me
there was
too.
no way in hell. And here it is, the day after Memorial Day, and it's open.
Well,
So
different cities are doing different things. I know,
Correct.
I think Fairfield pools closed, but like in Cincinnati, there'll be 7 of the 20-something that are normally open. Only 7 are opening.
And private pools, some of them are not like club pools, like he's saying. You have to call. That's what they're recommending. Like, check out the social media or call and make sure that they are.
And the pools that are open, there will be barriers to abide by those guidelines. There will be limited use of the locker rooms and restrooms. That includes showers as well. Employees will be wearing masks. Gym and fitness centers are slated to be open today. Employees, again, abiding by social distancing guidelines. Some employees wearing masks. Locker rooms spaced apart. Restrooms with limited access and only a specific number of people using them at the same time. Ohio's BMV scheduled to open again today. But, a lot of the stuff you can do online, which helped.
Yeah. I guess they're recommending appointments, too. You can still do that. Like,
Yeah, and if you have expired license, if you have an expired license or plates, you still have 90 days to get them renewed. But, mini golf, batting cages, bowling alleys.
bowling alleys.
Right.
There you go, people.
Yeah. They're reopening Madison Bowl. Just driving by there yesterday, thinking about that. I know that it hit them pretty hard. I saw the guy on the news talking about how they just turned the corner to where they started making some money, and then COVID hit. And they lost 8 weeks of their bowling season, which is, that's big in the bowling business. Yeah. But they got that place spiffy, sparkling clean.
Jacob will be excited. His school does a field trip there every fall.
Do they?
They all go bowling. Yes.
Yeah. Wasn't he playing there for a while? Like, did he join a team?
Special
League?
Olympics bowling. Yeah, Special Olympics bowling. He loves it. Mm-hmm. Has his own ball. He's a lefty.
Is he really?
Can he spin it?
No.
Just like his
he
grandma.
has a very interesting release.
Oh, does he?
With every time he does it, I'm terrified he's going to break his wrist. But, dude, whatever works for
Works
you.
for him, yeah.
Whatever works for you.
And then BB Riverboats, which has been closed since March 16th because of COVID-19, they resumed their cruises on the Ohio River over the weekend. They started to run again on Saturday with discounted rates of $15 per person and all the social distancing policies in place on its vessels. So the discounted cruises will continue through next weekend. I guess they're going to offer a cash bar service and meal options to buy during the cruises. But
that's good because they usually do like a buffet style meal there.
They will not offer table service at this time. Yeah, instead, its staff members will serve meals in buffet lines instead of allowing guests to serve themselves, as it has been done in the past.
Where did you guys go this weekend? Did you go out and about anywhere? Did you see people?
Mm-hmm. We did. We went to Embers Friday night, and the booths at Embers are kind of high backed anyway, so there's some good separation there. And we just happened to be at a booth that wasn't connected to any other, so we kind of had our own.
So none of the moisture out of your mouth hit anybody else?
No, we
That's
were. Yeah, and then I did notice that they closed some of the middle four top tables, in the dining room.
Oh, okay.
And then in the bar area, they have the plexiglass that's portable that you can kind of lift and move. So let's say if you have a party of 2 or maybe a party of 3 or 4, you can readjust those.
Separate.
Yeah. And then what did we do? Saturday night, we stayed in, watched a movie. Sunday, we did get together with some friends for a wine night. There were 3 couples total, but again, outside most of the time, socially distancing, no hugging, no sharing of food. In fact, for each of the couples, everybody kind of brought something, and then we just each had our own separate dishes, so there wasn't like any food sharing.
Mm-hmm.
But that was good just to get out, and be around people, to socialize and just laugh. A couple of the people who were there, we were just having a group text late last night about how it just felt good to laugh again.
Mm-hmm.
And, and then last night we just grilled out at home.
That sounds like a pretty good weekend.
You went to Mad Tree, right?
Mad Tree they did a soft opening over the weekend. I went on Friday, and they had arrows where it was kind of like a circular pattern when you come in. It's like, this is the way you go at all times. And then when you order at the bar, they had different stations that had a little piece of plexiglass at each station, and then the tables were all pushed apart. There was no like hanging around. It was sit at your table kind of thing.
Like, don't get up and socialize with yell down the way or whatever.
Right. But it was nice when you go up to the bar, get your beer, and then follow the trail to your table. Everyone's like, hey, hi, what's
Clockwise
up?
motion.
How are you? Like, it was, people were enjoying the smiles of other people. I thought it was pretty cool. So I don't know when exactly they're opening. I asked Mike, who we know over there, and he said maybe Wednesday this week.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we had several we went to an adult only pool party on
Pool party
Saturday afternoon.
Did we see you on the news?
Yes. No, I was not.
Oh.
But it was interesting to me because, just driving around the neighborhood and, Friday night they had like a Ross High School senior parade, like through Butler County, like all parts of like that part of Ross. And I have never felt like more people were just out hanging out, having, playing cornhole, and we went to several different people's homes and stuff, and like we were distancing, but it was interesting seeing people that maybe weren't taking it as seriously, like even next door, but we were out in it, just very smartly out in it.
Well, yeah, I brought that up because scenes from several states across the country went viral over the weekend. Yeah, giant parties and crowds in places like Missouri, Maryland, Florida, Alabama, and Texas all went down without face masks or any social distancing in sight. And man, those crowds were thick.
I was curious about the Ozarks just in general because of the show, if that's become crazy popular. Like it
already is. It's Branson.
I think it was
it's amusement
anyway.
Parks and
so it was,
stuff.
but I guess it's just gotten like worse because of the popularity of the show. But these people, the thing that I saw, the video I saw would be like if they had like a Coney Island and it was just jammed.
It looked like a badass Put-in-Bay hot tub party.
It did.
Oh, my goodness.
That's exactly what it was.
It looked like one big germ fest, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just one big
It
infestation.
was a lot of people touching each other. There was some people in floaties, but
not very many clothes, so lots of area.
Yeah, one crowd was captured on the news in Daytona Beach over Memorial Day weekend when someone started throwing cash from the sunroof of their car. Turned out they were just shooting a music video, but police said there were also gunshots. And
they're clearly throwing cash at the crowd. There's 2 people out the sunroof throwing money.
The gentleman was flashing out, throwing money out to the crowd. This type of behavior is unacceptable. We don't want people coming to our city, disrupting our city.
He's making a rap video, so this will be seen.
Later found out that 4 more people were also hit by shrapnel and had minor injuries.
Oh my word.
One person was calling me, and while I'm talking to them, there are gunshots in the background. That's unacceptable.
But I think when you look back, you got to say the cops did a great job. It was a potentially violent situation. We gained compliance, and we flushed it out of there.
Oh, not bad. We are back at it, folks. An elementary school in Oklahoma City hosted a summer send-off party where students could drive by and wave to their teachers. And I guess the guy who lives across the street wasn't happy about all the noise. So he posted the sign in his yard that said, "Shut the F up." Which caught the attention of the local television news station. So they went out and they interviewed him, and I guess they talked to the superintendent as well.
It said, "Shut the up." It was just constant air horns and honking. Shut up. Just shut up. Can be contained to their property.
Would appreciate those words not being used around little ones.
It's not the first time they've seen it or heard it. I'm sure their parents use it.
Today, maybe we woke him up and hope he gets some rest.
Well, what time of the day are we doing it?
Right.
I could see it if it was like after dark. I was trying to sleep. But it did feel, though, like life, if you're healthy enough and lucky enough to go outside this weekend, it did feel like life is just pretty much gotten back to normal.
Yeah, it was weird. But it was weird. I had to go to CVS to pick up some sunscreen and stuff. And it was interesting to see, like, the mask wearing versus the not mask wearing still for me.
You think it's 50-50?
I think more people are without. And I don't know if that's smart. I don't know if it is or isn't, or what your personal belief is versus whatever. But it's always interesting to me to see the people that are or are not. And then they look at you like, why do you have it on? It's weird. That to me is still weird.
Yeah. Why do you care if I have it on?
Yeah. And maybe that's because I didn't go out very much during the whole thing. And I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just have this feeling it's going to go one of two different ways. Either we're going to have a big surge, the second wave is going to hit, or really nothing much is going to happen.
I think this is just
fingers crossed for the latter.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's going to be part of our life now. Just like the flu season comes around every year, it's going to be the COVID season. And it's just going to be part of it. Like that's my take.
You think we'll lock down again?
No, I think it's just going to be, if you're old and
It's
got lung
out there.
disease, watch the hell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope not. So where did you go where there were a lot of people this weekend? Like a lot of people.
Like packed.
Yeah. Want to hear from
Coleraine
you.
Avenue.
Lowe's.
I was going to say Lowe's and Home Depot for sure.
We put mulch out yesterday. Everyone was buying mulch.
Just driving down the street.
513-749-2320.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CBG Airport. Start your trip at CBGAirport.com.